All right, the time is 9:44, and we just got a big update from NOLA Ready, Jim. They are saying that neutral ground parking is allowed until tomorrow, until 7 p.m. Part of their update says be careful of debris on the neutral ground, but again, neutral ground parking is allowed until 7 tomorrow.
A++ to you, because during the commercial break, we were discussing that. You found the info. Way to go, my friend.
It came straight through, so we passing along.
Well, we have rain in place, and it's going to be rainy throughout the day today, although I think that by the late afternoon, the rain should be tapering somewhat. There's the Superdome, kind of a moderate rain that's in place right now that's going to persist in the greater New Orleans area, CBD, French Quarter. We have a flood watch that's in effect, not for today, but all the way through tomorrow evening. That shows you how anticipatory the National Weather Service is about this rain that we're seeing right now, and we're going to see more of it as we look toward later today, tomorrow, and even Monday. Now, the thunderstorms appear to be weakening somewhat. I'm first of all going to zoom in on the North Shore, where we've seen some light showers over the last hour and a half. Here's the more significant rain, a moderate rain that will be with us for about the next half hour or so in the metro, Kenner, Metairie, Chalmette. The rain will persist. Heaviest rain to the south. That thunderstorm that's approaching Lafitte does appear to be weakening somewhat, but there's more rain in the Gulf. There's more rain in Texas. There's more rain that's to the west that's going to be moving toward the North Shore, I think, over the next 3-4 hours or so. It is a very complex weather pattern that we're in right now. This is the rain we're experiencing now, but we're watching this area of rain in the Gulf, which does appear to be weakening. But look at this line of thunderstorm exiting Texas, making its way toward Lake Charles. This is the weather that we're going to be seeing this afternoon through the early evening. We have a stationary front to the north of us. That's not really the main weather feature. It's an upper level disturbance, and these impulses are kind of riding that front somewhat, although this is more of an upper level system, but these impulses are moving in our general direction. And we're going to see the wet weather not only today, but all the way through Monday into Tuesday. The heaviest rain, I think, is going to be later on this morning and this afternoon for much of us. There's a chance that one of the storms could be on the strong side. I think it's maybe less of a chance now than it was 3-4 hours ago, because we were thinking we were going to see a little bit of sunshine today, and we did very early in the morning at a few spots. But with the fact that the atmosphere is going to be a little bit cooler, I think the chance of seeing severe weather is a bit lower. However, we'll be watching for it. Heavy rain, localized flooding, flood watch in effect through tomorrow night. Gusty winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, a possibility, and we'll be watching for an isolated tornado. I'm really not expecting that. This is what we're all expecting, anywhere from 5 to 10 inches of rain over the next 7 days. And that 5 to 10, we might be upping that to about 6 to 12. That's kind of the latest forecast we're leaning toward. Over the last 6 hours, we're seeing things looking a little bit wetter for us. 2 to 5 inches of rain closer to the coast. Our forecast calling for numerous showers, obviously. Isolated thunderstorms as well. Small possibility of a strong storm. Tonight, the showers should be ending by the mid to late evening, gradually ending for us. And then tomorrow, another wet one, 90% chance for numerous showers and thunderstorms. Heavy rain is possible as that flood watch is in effect until tomorrow night. Still going to have heavy rains in the forecast for Memorial Day as well as Tuesday. That's why weather impact days are what we have on the graphic there all the way through Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday still wet, but I think it gets a little less humid by Friday. WDSU First Warning Weather.